I'm Ramsey, the loud one.
I'm Jesse, the short one.
Put us both into one, we are.
Lots of noise, always too fast, lots of laughs. Here's our podcast, the loud and short of it. Hi, and welcome to the loud and short of it.
I'm Ramsey, the loud one.
And I'm Jesse, the short one.
This week, we have our In the Lab, and we are looking back at 2020 and talking about our goals.
Yeah.
If you remember, we had an episode a long time ago, almost a year ago.
In the before times.
In the before times where we made a bunch of goals for ourselves, as most people do for their New Year's resolutions. We also did some for the podcast, so we're going to recount our goals and then the podcast goals.
Yeah, so we're going to do our goals first, because that's the bread and butter, what everyone needs to see. I know you're all worried about us, and we're gonna calm your nerves. And then for the podcast nerds, we'll get into that at the end.
All right, so Jesse, you're up first for your 2020 goals.
Yeah, so if you watched last year's episode or you know me, I just live on spreadsheets, baby.
Yep.
It's where I exist. You could take my whole life, bottle up into one spreadsheet. I thoroughly believe I'll be uploaded to an Android at some point, and I'm going to be ready for it. They're going to have my personality down.
Now, me, on the other hand, I probably had more goals than I said in the episode offhandedly. I don't care.
You survive on, like, stick drawings and mud.
Dude, I'm like 100% like the fucking old man's going to go off the grid. People are just going to be like, where's the deed to your house? You're like, I don't fucking know. How often do you use that?
He has those exact same feelings, but also can't go 5 minutes without his phone in his
Exactly.
pocket. Okay, so I'm just going to say what goals I had over 2020 and how they went, and then Ramsey's going to roast me, and I think that's going to be, that's the general idea that I've come to as to how it's going to go.
We're going to go through our 2020 goals, each of us, how they went, and then we're getting our 2021 goals.
Mm-hmm. And I hope that you at home do the same thing. And don't be harsh on yourself for 2020 goals.
Yeah, 20 of course, but I will say that every year you should be starting with New Year's resolutions. I think I've met a lot of people who are like, New Year's resolutions are fucking stupid, and I have news for you.
You're fucking stupid.
You're the fucking stupid one.
Okay, ready for mine?
I think so.
Start with an easy, baby. Okay. Brush my teeth.
Oh, how did it go?
It went beautifully. 8 days this year, I didn't brush my teeth twice.
That's not bad. I feel like that's like a.
They were
probably
all
better than the average
Saturdays
person.
when I was too drunk to brush my teeth that night.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh my god, dude!
And then you wake up and your breath, you can smell your own because you have the beer breath on top of the not brushing your teeth breath. It's horrid.
Brushing your teeth whenever you're hammered feels wrong, though.
Oh, see, I'm on the opposite trend or opposite.
What do you
feeling.
mean?
Whenever I if even if I'm too drunk or just a little drunk, brushing my teeth, I know when I do that, I'm like, I'm not gonna drink anymore.
That's not what I mean. The feeling strikes me as the same of being like in a department store after closing, where like it feels like a weird like third dimension shit. You're like, what the fuck? It's like taking a shower when you're shit hammered before you go to bed. You're like, this doesn't feel right. I should be grimier.
Why am I not wearing denim in my pants? Bed.
There you go. Was one of your goals this year to not forget what a bed is?
It was my number one goal was to learn the English language. I got like 98 days out of the year. I forgot it.
Very good.
Second one was wash face.
Oh, another fucking
the same as brush teeth. 8 days. Same 8 days.
I like to think in 2020 you're like, all right, I've been graduating for a couple years. It's time to put my foot down. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm cleaning up in 2020, baby. That's enough.
I'll get in an actual challenging one now.
Real quick, can I say I'm very. Some people I know don't do this shit regularly.
Oh yeah,
and we can smell you.
The amount of men I know that's hygiene is just fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
I'm not talking teenagers. It's just gross.
Grown men.
Hard one. I did no red meat this year.
This was the one that I was like, what the fuck are you thinking? I was like, why? And then
my whole thing was just the global warming aspect of it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to, and it wasn't like 10 days. 10 days, that's how many times I broke that. Every time it was worth it. It was for like something real exciting.
Yeah.
Like somebody cooked an amazing meal and I was like, I'm not going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Or I went to like a fancy restaurant. I was like, I don't want
But also I think the 10 days is like, that's like, it's better than the average person.
Yeah, no kidding. But in all honesty, this one gets really easy. I learned a lot from doing it, and I don't give a fuck about hamburgers anymore. I'm just gonna say that one on air. You can get as mad as you want. Fuck hamburgers. I've said that in front of-
every fat person is like, "Wow, dare you
How
utter this
could you
slur?"
fucking do that? No, they're just fucking useless, not that great things anymore.
I don't know, bro. I think like because I remember like whenever you started doing it, I looked at my own diet and I was like, I don't fucking eat red meat that much because I grew up in a Muslim household and like my dad was like, we never ate pork and shit, and so I was just like, I don't really like bacon. And I was just like, this doesn't matter. And then I like thought about how much I ate like steak and ground beef, and I was like, I usually eat ground turkey because it doesn't make me feel like death.
Yep.
But I'd never give up steak. You'd have to fucking.
See, that's what I thought. And then this year I went to a fancy restaurant, like a steakhouse.
Yeah.
And instead of getting steak for the first time, I was like, I'm going to get the lobster. It's fucking delicious.
Really?
It was so good. Like, at this point, if I'm going to go somewhere and blow $50 on a meal like an idiot, I'm going to get the lobster every time because it was so good. And I can make a decent steak at home. I can't make a decent lobster at home.
Yeah, it's true. Like, I wouldn't want to fucking buy a lobster. It's just, I don't know. Lobsters gross me out whenever you see the process because you look at it and you're like, this is kind of a bug. Like,
a big crawfish. Yeah, it's just a big roach.
Like, I don't want to be a part of this. You make a steak at home, you're like, yeah, this is a regular fucking thing to make. I don't have to boil an alien thing to death.
In general, only thing that I miss with the red meat was like good sandwiches. You can't go to like Thundercloud and stuff and get like the Italian and all that, like where it's just like 8 different kinds of pork stacked up. I'm like, that shit, it's just irreplaceable.
Yeah.
There's no alternative.
I've never made a good Italian sandwich at home. I'm sure some fucking Italian person is just like, hey, mamma mia, you a fucking idiot.
You have to go to a deli. That's the whole thing. You can't get all those stuff at a grocery
store. Bro,
I
went to after I went to New York and I tried like New York like Italian sandwiches. Like I'm not fucking eating that shit here. I'm just gonna wait till I can go to New York again and eat those. Those are fucking incredible.
And I had over the last year so many turkey sandwiches, and I'm never gonna shit on turkey. Man, is it one of the most healthy, just pure protein things you can put in your body?
He won't shit on turkey. What a brave guy.
But it is disgusting after you've eaten your 8th turkey and bread sandwich. You're like, I don't want another turkey and bread sandwich. I want fucking...
Stop saying turkey and bread sandwich.
That's what it is. It's a turkey and bread sandwich.
You didn't put any condiments or anything on it?
No, because I didn't.
Oh, you don't like mustard.
I do like mustard. I don't like yellow mustard, but I like all the other mustards.
I like yellow mustard.
Not biting nails. This is the one I'm most proud of.
Oh, yeah.
I have not bit my nails in 120 days. I just don't bite my nails.
It's impressive.
No more. It's just gones.
I'm genuinely proud of you. Like all jokes aside.
Loop Habit Tracker is what I would recommend anybody that's trying to learn a new habit or get rid of a habit uses. It is crazy because it gives you a graph of how good you've been at something. And the biting nails was like first 3 months was just like, oh, I went a day. Oh, I went 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I went 3 days. And it was like, oh, you made 10. Right back down. Made it 15. Right back down. Made it 60. And I was like, I got it now. And then made it 100.
Are you just saying that you just got to stick with it and it'll eventually kick in? I tried doing it. It didn't work on me at all.
You cannot give up. I think every day you have to track it. And eventually, like, I was like, because if you hit like day 10 and then you bite your nails, the fury inside of you was unmatched. You're so mad at yourself because you're like 10 fucking days and I had to do this. And they grow so fast when you're not biting them. I have to trim these fuckers once a week. It's insane.
Yeah, bro. I haven't done it. It's on my 2021 list or whatever, but that's TBD.
I feel like you got it this time.
Yeah, I think it's just getting the habit tracker.
Okay, then text and drive. I am no longer texting and driving. That one, first 2 months, real bad. Real bad.
And then the government was like, you gotta have to stay inside. No more driving. And Jesse was like, I'm just texting, baby.
I also just got better at it. I have not done that one in a long time.
Yeah.
Short showers.
I was the cop for you on the you.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse would literally. He was just
all
like,
cops are bastards, including Ramsey.
Yeah, Jesse would just be like, bro, if I'm in that fucking shower more than 10 minutes, come and yell at me. And I was just like, oh, yeah, for sure. And then, like, one day he went in there sad. He was in there for, like, 12 minutes, and I was timing it because I'm a dick. And I was like, nah. Maybe just once.
I think this one at the end, I had, like, 20 days where I took a long shower.
How long were the showers you took, though?
out of those 20, probably like 10 of them were like, I went like 25, 30 minutes, which is like too long for a shower. And the other 10 were like, I got drunky and was like, I'm going to sit in the shower for an hour. I was having a bad day and I was like, bath time. It's bath time.
Yeah. The baths aren't showers.
Yeah, but they're also not a short shower, so they didn't count.
That's true.
It was a water wasting thing was my whole thing.
No, I feel like I don't care about getting the logistics of water.
Workout. I worked out exactly once every 3 days, basically, breaking it out.
Oh, like on average?
On average. But it really, if you looked at it, it was just wild. There were months where I worked out 30 out of 31 days. And for whatever reason, in July, I worked out once. I just took July off, didn't do it. And working out included, like, if I played a sport or did anything physical. So, like, July, I did nothing for the whole fucking month.
I remember July. I think that's when we all started, like, chilling out. Because I remember when quarantine first started, like, I was, like, I used to be fatter, if you can believe it. But I was, like, I hit a point where I was, like, I put fucking, like, 10 fucking gallon jugs of like water in my backpack, and I was just like working out like every day. We all started doing it, and then I think July hit, and Adler was like, "All right, it's going for another 2 weeks," and I was like, not me though.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down.
Quality time. I spent like 190 days having quality time with another human being, which for COVID, I feel like I killed it. Did my best.
We were like forced. Or does that include like your roommates?
If it like legitimate, not like you sat around and watched TV together, but like you had like a good conversation, or like you left it feeling like that was a good time.
How many of our did you mark down? Can you like put notes in? Did you put the quality time we had where like every like once a week we would stay up from like 12 to 4 a.m. just talking about nonsense?
Those did count, but I don't have the tracker of those specific.
Start
days.
taking notes, bro.
And then no shots. I wanted to take no shots in 2020, and I took 2. They were
the
both
absinthe
at
ones.
Renfest. Absinthe doesn't count as a shooter because you pour it into another drink. You don't shoot.
God,
you don't.
I love logistics. I love that shit. What shots did you take at Renfest? I don't.
Crown Royal, both nights.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
And the
fucking
worst part
sick.
about this was that like. I've been so good about the no shots. I got offered it so many times. Was like, no, I'm good. I'm doing no shots in 2020. Then I went camping one weekend, and my brain was just like, I'm gonna take shots. No one asked me to do it. I just walked over and was like, and I took one, and then immediately was like, oh,
yeah,
I'm not supposed to do
she
that.
seriously ran up to me, and he was like, Rams, take a shot, and I was like, he's like, no, take a shot. I was like, yeah, okay. My favorite thing about whenever because in February you were doing the no shot thing, and we were going out for someone's birthday. And you were just like, you were like, no, I can't take a shot. Like, I can't. It's like my New Year's resolution. And I was like, yeah, man. Like, I did it too. And like, they fucking left me alone. I was like, oh. Still got.
That is an easy. Yeah, that's my tip for the day. Just tell people you can't take shots anymore.
I'm gonna start saying, it's no, religious reasons. Can't touch the stuff.
I'm an alcoholic while you're holding a beer.
Oh God.
Okay, that's it. I improved myself in like 7 out of my 10 ways really well.
Yeah, those are. I mean, all of those were like decent goals. Yeah. Mine were. I think also I had lack of goals. I fucking hated my life when I was doing it. Cause like you got in last December when we did this, I was unemployed. I had just quit a job I fucking hated.
Your goals were to get employed.
Yeah, literally. I was just. Let me see if I can. Yeah, but I have 3 fucking goals. One, I wanted to lose weight. I did so fucking good the first 3 months. Dude, I was going to the gym like every day, and I was loving it. I got to a point where I was bench pressing like almost fucking 300 pounds, and I was like, the day before, like I had to cancel my gym membership because COVID got too bad. I fucking put up a shitload of weight, and I was like, it's only getting better. I was super excited. That fucked me, and then like my goal kind of shifted to just be like, I just don't want to gain a fuckload of weight.
Yeah.
And I did that pretty effectively.
I feel like that should be everybody's COVID goals.
Yeah, we said I think we said in like the last episode or maybe another one. We were just like, if you fucking kept off weight, you've done amazing. If you gained weight, no one cares.
There'll be time to take it off.
Yeah, you have to make that your goal for next year. Another goal that I had was to make the podcast better, and we're gonna get into that later because holy fuck, I smacked that one out of the goddamn park. My God.
And the last one also smacked out of the park.
Yeah, it was find a job. That allows me more time to do creative shit. It should have just been find a job. I got that done. I don't know if it gives me more time or I just don't want to eat lead at the end of every day. And I'm like, yeah, I could write
it's
some shit. It's
easier to be creative when you're not on the verge of fucking never being creative again.
Oh man, yeah, man. It was 2020. A shit year, but I got all the goals I wrote down. If you want to go back to the last episode and be like, Rams, you did this one, and go fuck yourself.
I'm coming to your house and explaining all the things you didn't get done.
Oh no, I'm gonna ask you where you wrote down your goals or broadcasted them publicly.
Also, please don't cancel me for texting and driving in February of 2020.
Oh God! At least you brush your teeth, man.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get into our 2021 goals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go faster since I just got dummy goals going on.
Yeah.
This one's not really a goal so much as just something I'm tracking, seeing how often I have anxiety attacks, and I'm gonna try to like fucking swoop them. You know how sometimes you feel one coming on, and you're like, nah. I'm gonna track how often I can do that.
What?
You know, like all the shit therapists and the internet is like, it's like
shut the fuck up.
You never talked to a therapist or been on Twitter. Coping mechanisms. You
Yeah.
know? I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm feeling mad anxious, and then I'm gonna try to skirt that shit, and then I'm gonna write down, today skirted it.
That's the way you frame that was. So I'm gonna track my anxiety attack. It felt like you're like getting ready for a pattern. Just being like, I'm gonna get around them. I'm built different.
I really am. That's just kind of the goal. I'm gonna see how it works. I'm gonna spreadsheet anxiety out of my life.
You disgust me.
Second one, I kept the hygiene one because I like ticking the little box. So this is just brush teeth, wash face, short shower, put deodorant on, floss daily. I started flossing last year. It wasn't really a goal, but I just floss daily now.
Oh, I hate flossing.
Once I did it for a month just to make myself, and then I didn't for a week, and I felt gross as fuck going to bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Your teeth felt too tight together?
They felt like it just felt like there was stuff I didn't get while brushing. But now like I can't go to sleep without flossing or I feel gross. So
that's good.
That's just a new thing. Now this is one that I know Ramsey's gonna have a field day with.
It was mine many years.
I'm gonna try to not be mean, and I have written down on it tracks. It says, "Don't be unnecessarily mean." Unless it's really funny. So I gave myself an out if need be.
Probably like 3 years in a row, I was like, I think last year was the year I said, fuck no, I'm not doing it anymore. I would always like, I'm going to be trying to be nicer to people. Because most of my friends, y'all know, they're like, yeah, Ramsey's good at being mean. And I'm like, I don't like when you tell people that. Because girls hear that and they're like, oh.
Gross.
I think it's a good thing to have, though. I just keeping front of mind that, like, just because it's easy to get mad at people because they're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
I guess picking your battles. But the funny thing,
yeah,
sometimes, man, we've been, like, sitting in the house, like, someone will say something that I'll look at Jesse and I'll be like, no, not this time. But sometimes I'm like, do it. we lose it. It's so fun.
Next one, vegetables. Gonna eat a vegetable every day, one veggie.
Yeah.
And not a tomato and a hamburger.
Yeah.
Because I hate hamburgers.
My favorite, I wish y'all were here when Jesse was just like, can I give you my 2021 goals? And I was like, okay. And he was like, anxiety, hygiene, mean, vegetable, workout. And I was like, okay.
one word, quick and simple. Yeah. Speaking of, you gave away my next one. I'm going to keep the workout one, which so far just absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
So
you gotta walk hand in hand with your anxiety. If you fucking feel it coming on, you'd be like, maybe if I just like ran.
Yeah.
I won't
God,
happen.
I still hate cardio with a burning passion.
Because you're fucking asthma. You run 10 feet and you're like, my lungs are fighting me.
I got talk. So this one's like quality time is the same as quality time, but this time I'm going to let it happen like over text. As long as I have a good conversation with a friend. Just want one good convo a day.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing. I would say, do you call people ever?
I'm going to start doing it more often.
Yeah. Get more comfortable with calling people because I have one of my close friends. He's one of the greatest talkers ever. You know who he is. Me and him, like when COVID was first starting happening, we would talk on the phone for like 2 hours a day.
Yeah. Just don't get comfortable FaceTiming people. I still fucking hate that. Don't you? I don't want to see your face. Don't FaceTime.
No, don't FaceTime people whenever you whenever you're like asking them questions. Like if your FaceTime lasts like 3 minutes, you're a monster.
What else I got? I got podcast. I'm gonna work on the podcast once a day, just in some way, shape, or other. I don't know yet. Haven't been good at this one yet, but
it's hard, man, because it's hard being creative in like quarantine and shit. You know?
Yeah.
We've just been like, there are days where like
you have to get on air and talk about your fucking your goals
yeah.
for 30 minutes.
There are days where like y'all don't see like our planning is just like we had to like force ourselves to go on hikes just so we could get out some sort of like idea sheet or whatever.
Speaking of going on hikes, I got no tech. I'm trying to go 30 minutes a day, take my phone, yuck it into the other room. Nothing.
It's very good.
Spend time, usually outside because it's hard to get away from tech inside of a house these days. All the fucking gadgets and gizmos we got.
You can't get away from Twitter, man.
I go in my room, there's a computer. Go in the living room, there's a TV. You just can't get away from it.
You have a computer in the living room too now.
I do. There's a computer in every room but the bathroom. Or is there?
Oh, God. This is a smart bidet.
I got it. There is a... I got no touching my face. This is gonna be the hardest fucking thing in the world.
I'm very happy because he only said face touch for the goal, and I was like, is he gonna touch my face? I was like, I don't want to do that on camera.
This is don't bite your nails turned up to 11.
Touch your face a lot,
dude, all the time. That's why I got this sick, nasty acne all over my face.
You got okay skin.
Yeah,
well, I like you, so I'm trying to make you feel
good. Thanks, friend. Yeah. No, that one's hard. Every day I've failed at this one before I get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah. This is a good one to have.
Yeah.
This is one of those little ones you can.
And lastly, this is my least favorite. That's why I saved it for last. It's the fucking worst one. Stretching. Gonna do it.
You know, man, for some reason, someone along the line was just like, stretching's for girls, and it ruined every young man in America.
I don't. That's not even the reason. I hate doing something that I'm that bad at. Like I've never been able to touch my toes. I can barely touch my knees bending over. I can get like 1 inch past kneecap.
Yikes!
Is the furthest I can get. And just since a kid, I've never been able to get past that. I have just no interest in it. But I've been told if I don't do it, I'm gonna be like fucked in my 40s.
Well, yeah, 100%.
I don't want to do that.
Especially working
I'm gonna
out.
fucking figure it out. But man, do I hate it.
Well, that's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Your 2021 goals are solid.
I'm ready for it.
You want another goal you should add on?
What?
Keep the mic closer to your face.
Well, see, I'm so good at keeping my hands away from my face.
Yeah.
I'm also keeping the mic away from my face.
You're just like, fucking next episode, you're going to be like, so I think this one preserved my acne.
I got to get what I'm going to do, since I have to work on the podcast once a day, I'm just going to bring this mic in my room. I'm just going to talk like this to my girlfriend and my roommates. Just keep it right at the perfect tilt and everything.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right, I have full faith in you. Let's move into my goals.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, right off the bat, I want to eat healthy consistently. I've noticed that my eating habits are way better than they were in college and even like the first year out of college. And I just want to keep that going. I'm just decided that I'm not going to eat out like remotely as much. I deleted.
You eat worse now than you did in college. You need fucking psychiatric help.
Yeah. And also just like keep trying to do better. The average American's diet is a nightmare. Hopefully a fucking byproduct of that is going to be losing weight. So that'll be great. But
usually go hand in hand.
Yeah. Just be like more cognizant of the shit I put in my body. I fucking hate eating greasy shit and feeling awful. It's never been worth it. I think I realized that like,
see, I think
during the holidays,
it's never worth it for lunch, but sometimes it's worth it for dinner.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get real greasy and gross and be like, I'm going to take a shower and go bedtime now. Beautiful, beautiful.
I live by myself though, so it's like whenever I do that, I'm just like I don't have people to commiserate with. I'm like I'm a fucking
animal. You can't look over at your friends and be like, "Good dinner, good dinner." Although, if you did do that alone in your apartment, it would be amazing.
You don't want to see the shit I do in my apartment. Oh man, I have another one. This is like a weird goal. I'm not weight training at home anymore. I'm just gonna go on a walk once a day. That's gonna be my exercise. I'm gonna try and like do some cardio stuff, but I've hurt myself 3 times in the past year doing weight training at home. I've done great. I've gotten strong, but holy fuck, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I've fucked my right shoulder. That also happens. I was trying to move a washing machine by myself. I did it.
And he was wanking too much. It's a real combination of the 3.
Because I gotta go so high up, it flexes every shoulder. That was disgusting.
With this hand doing that with the other one, go, what a good meal. What a good meal. Alone in his apartment.
No, I can't. I'm petting myself while I pet myself. Oh man. Yeah, but however, that one, they said I'm not gonna weight train at home. As soon as the gyms open up, it's safe to go to the gyms, I'm going every fucking day again.
Yeah,
that was the happiest I ever was. It was like the most fun because I know a lot of people don't like working out in the gym just because like they're like, this isn't fucking for me. But like, I fucking love it. It's the only thing where I can weight train and then go do cardio that I find enjoyable of exercise.
Of things that you could find enjoyment out of, working out. That's a good one to get enjoyment out of.
See, I'm lucky because like other people go to the gym and like they're like naturally like less strong, so they're like, oh, I gotta put 10s on the fucking bench. I look like a pussy, and I just put 45s on, like this is like half my body weight. I'm like, this is nothing. Oh man, another one. And I have the proof that I've already started. I have little calluses. I'm gonna practice guitar 5 times a week, like hard.
Damn,
do it
5 times.
Yeah, do it for at least 30 to 45 minutes. I've been doing it. I've gotten very good at guitar in the past like 3.5 weeks or whatever.
You play Wonderwall?
I actually looked up how to play Wonderwall. I got like a quarter way through it, and I was like, nah. And I looked up like Ho Hey by the Lumineers. Like, this is maybe worse. But I want to just start learning that. I've always been naturally good at like music. Like I can sing very well, but like
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very good. But
makes karaoke nights anxiety-induced nightmares because you're like, no, we're having fun, not being good at this.
It sucks for me because I feel like if you go into a karaoke night and you like can sing well, you're just like sucking your own dick. Like, it's just a weird thing to do. But I don't know. I've always been naturally good at like music and shit, and I was just like, I feel like I've been putting off trying to get better at it because at this point I've just said that I'm good at it for so long, and I haven't actually made the effort. And people are just like,
you're one of those gifted children.
Yeah, they're like, you're fucking 25. You gotta do something at this point. You can't just sing fucking Wonderwall. Hand in hand with that, I'm gonna make and release one song.
Oh shit!
We released one theme song in the past year, but I'm gonna write. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I got no promises, but by December there will be one song out there with my name on it.
Someone hold them to this. You can get mean fan mail.
Yeah. Oh God, Ryan, talk shit.
Ryan's mom
hurt me.
Get on his ass.
I guess going off of that, something a little more like serious is I'm gonna record my feelings once a day.
Oh shit!
I started doing this in 2020 because I was in like a point.
Like in a journal or like a 1 to 10 scale.
Like kind of both. I have this app. It's called Dailyo. It's sponsor me, but it's like you get to like rate your day like based on like smiley faces and like mad faces.
Yeah, I got a bearable. It's the one I got.
Jesus Christ, bearable.
He's a cute little bear.
Oh,
I think it's called Bearable. Don't sponsor me.
I heard Bearable and I was like, that sound is like a dark app. But yeah,
mine's like Dailyo, but when you're like really in the gutter, that smiles only go from a dead smile to like frowny.
Oh god, just the last one's just like a grave. But I noticed that in 2020, I was like, because I've going stealing Jess's anxiety one. I'd been going to therapy and shit, and my therapist was like, you should try writing down your feelings, and I was like, okay.
So you should just be built different like me and try to sweep it.
She said that, and I was like, in my head, I was like, you're an idiot. And then like I actually started doing it, and I was like, oh, this is great, because like I've noticed that like I'm a bit pessimistic, and a lot of people can be complete bitches and be like, every day fucking sucks, I'm pouty. But if you start writing down the things that went well in your day and the things that go bad in your day, you're gonna notice that the bad things really are like nothing. You're gonna feel like a baby if you're really bad at them, and especially like whenever you see every day in succession just being like, okay, I had like a meh day, and then I went and I looked back and I had fucking 12 good days in a row, and I was like, bro, I don't know fucking anybody who's having 12 good days in a row. My anxiety was just lying to me and telling me that I've had a shit life. But it gives you good perspective, and also it's just like it gives you more like. I feel like it gives you more like autonomy to like whatever day, like your next day. Just like when I wake up, I could just be like, I can let this one thing ruin my day, and just be like, yeah, fuck it. Someone annoyed me. I'm gonna be grumpy for the rest of the day, or I can just be like, yeah, like 6 cool things happen. Like it's a good day, whatever.
Man, that was the best advice you're gonna get on YouTube or Spotify.
Oh yeah. I'm stealing another one of Jesse's. I'm fucking no more biting my fingernails. I've gone like. I think I went 1 day total without touching them, and then I thought I went today, and then I like realized halfway through like the end of my workday, I was like, oh, my fucking fingernails are borderline bleeding. It is awful.
I can say from doing it last year, going 1 day is fucking incredible. Because 2019, I bit them bitches once an hour.
Yeah.
Like, it just was never a thing I didn't do.
It just looks yucky, too, man. Yeah. But I'll get through the rest of mine. I'm reaching out to people more to make plans. I'm fucking terrible at that. I lived with him for like a year and a half, and it was the worst thing that ever happened to me because I was like, I don't ever have to talk to anyone because we all had the same friends. I was like, yeah, fuck it. We would just do that every weekend, and I was just like, I moved out recently and like lived by myself, and I'm like, okay, I have to make plans. Like I have to like reach out to people, try and talk to people, like try and do anything, whether it be social distancing or whatever. But it's just like 2021, that is the goal. I need to be self-sufficient for my own fun. And the last one, I want to take a trip with my friends, but I realize it's going to be at the very butt end if the pandemic gets better. Pandemic permitting is written on there.
Yeah.
I only have ever taken I went to Florida once with one of my friends, but it was awful. We were there for like 4 days. We were sleep deprived.
I want to do another road trip. That's not one of my goals, but I've just been thinking about it a bunch.
Yeah, I guess like it's hard that me and Cam have talked about it. We were like, can we take like 3 weeks off work to go to a road trip? Is it gonna be worth it? We're be tired as shit.
Do it.
Nah, fuck it.
Pull the trigger. Worth. Okay. We've gone over, so we're gonna have to blaze through these podcast ones.
Yeah, they're fucking easy to blaze through.
Okay, last year, what did we try to do?
Podcast goals 2020. New podcast equipment and editing software.
Ba-ching!
Done.
Yeah.
Killed it. Going to record the pod on camera and post to YouTube.
What's up?
You're fucking here. You're living history.
Or you're still listening on Spotify. Which, why?
Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
First actual shorts coming at the end of February. We lied a bit. They didn't come at the end of February, but we filmed them on February 23rd or something.
And we got you 2 beautiful ones.
Yep.
And then COVID fucked everything up. So, you know, we did as much as we could for you.
Dale Durgans and Glenn
are not dead.
Beck. What's
Glenn Beck? Yes.
Yeah.
Glenn Beck.
They're gonna come back. But the pandemic is, So one day we'll see him. Maybe Dale will be skinnier.
Our next one, we said more quality checks, as in soundproofing Ramsey's bedroom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fucking, we were like, fuck that. Let's
build the whole studio.
Let's build a fucking studio. I've seen some YouTubers with fucking 1 million followers with shittier setups.
And our last one was we got to add a theme song and write one up.
Done.
You heard it 32 minutes ago, and you'll hear it again in just a couple minutes.
Easy.
Absolutely beautiful.
So we fucking destroyed our 2020 goals. We hit every one, and then some we went
the
far above
podcast
beyond.
did better than either of us at keeping up with all.
Oh, 100%. And now 2021. What are our plans?
Better lighting.
Yeah.
You're going to see our beautiful faces so much nicer.
It looks good, but that's because Jesse has to edit it all the time. Maybe I'll wear a hat less so the shadows aren't all fucked up. Or we're gonna marketing. We want to get 1,000 Twitter followers by the end of next year.
We did go to school for this, so the fact that we've done so poorly in the past 18 months is
we're both
that's bad for state. It's not bad for us.
Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong. Fuck the SJMC. What is it? Is that the Marines? Now this one, merch.
Yeah.
We want merch.
So we got a couple ideas.
Yep.
We want t-shirts.
Yep.
We want stickers. And then we got a few that I've come up with that I just like. I'll maybe make a Twitter poll. We'll see what people want. I want cock socks.
Okay.
Have you seen those socks for your cock? With
Yeah,
that
I
logo
see.
down the side, pink and orange, beautiful.
Can we have like nut?
already what
Can we
color
have
I'm
nut
working with.
holsters instead, and then have me and your face on each for each
Yeah,
ball?
that's an add-on you can get.
Okay, cock socks and nut holsters.
Then,
I hated saying that.
You know,
God.
you know those temporary tattoos that little kids get?
Yeah.
I want real ones.
Okay.
I want permanent tattoos
Kids tattoos.
that we put on kids. I want. You can, if you Venmo me $20, I'll hold the kid down and I'll tattoo the loud and short of it on his shoulder.
Oh God.
He'll grow and the tattoo will get bigger.
We need to
It's
fucking.
investing in your advertisements.
All right, I got an idea. This is we're gonna have to rush through, but we're gonna get loud and short of it tattoos. We're gonna figure out if we get to 1,000. I'm not gonna speak for you. If we get to 1,000 Twitter followers by December, I'll get a fucking loud and short of it tattoo.
I'm not cutting that part, and I'm gonna make him do it. 'Cause
I'll do it.
100% get that
I'll
tattoo.
definitely fucking do it. I'll never be able to run away from it.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? If you want us to get loud and short of it tattoos, help us get to 1,000 followers.
I have no tattoos.
His first one.
Yeah, I'm against them. So these chips are down for me. Oh man.
We're gonna start posting shorter videos
Yeah.
because we know our true fans are down to sit through 37 minutes of fucking garbage, but some people they want 5 minutes of garbage, 30 seconds.
Our
of
main
garbage.
fans are mostly just like, yeah, I listen to the podcast whenever I miss you guys. I'm like, aw.
Aw.
So is it good? Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're kicking around ideas. We have like some an idea sheet, but we're gonna see what we can execute on and put. We're not promising Dale Durgan's level of quality.
No, we're going freeform.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know, vlog-esque, but not really.
You'll like it, or you won't.
Yeah.
I don't like you. And then we're just gonna try to move past being just the podcast because at this point, it's like, is it a podcast, a YouTube channel? What are we doing out here?
Also, we want to keep liking it. You have to keep doing things to keep yourself creative, and I think this is like gonna be the perfect thing.
Yeah.
We're trying to do something more and bigger, and I don't know what the loud and short is going to look like in 2022, but
It's gonna look like two dudes with tattoos on a YouTube channel. Is what it's gonna look like.
it's gonna with 1,000 Twitter followers. But those are our goals for this coming year.
Yeah. The year it is today.
Yeah, the today year. If you've been here for fucking however long we've been doing this,
If you've been here for 84 episodes, Jesus Christ. But if you've been here for 4, thanks.
yeah,
Stick
Jesus.
around.
Man, but those are our resolutions. Make us stick to them.
Tell us what your resolutions are.
Yeah,
Like
shit talk
to-
us on Twitter.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you.